And now that I've figured out the formula, I can implement things a lot faster. A lot faster, because I'm way more aware of what goes through my mind, but I'm also aware enough to know that there's probably still a lot that goes through my mind that I don't catch. And that's why it's really important for me to surround myself with people that are really honest. So they'll say, hey, Chrissy, that thing that you just said, that's one of your stories. You know, that's you're off base here. And that's really, really, really important to have in my life is people that are willing to do that for me. Because we kind of have gotten conditioned in society to be, you know, kind of people pleasers and don't ruffle people's feathers and don't rock the boat and
politically correct.
Politically correct, yeah. We definitely have. And what happens is that we're so busy trying to please everybody and just be accepted and just, you know, not have people hate us, that we end up behaving in all these ways that's making people nuts, but nobody's telling us because they don't want to hurt our feelings. And we're doing the same thing to other people. We're letting people get away with all this crazy behavior. You love the heck out of the person when they're just being them. But then they get into their survival mode. And you see this character come out that they've developed in order to make their way through life. And when that character comes out, you're like, gosh, you know, I really, really like that girl. But every once in a while, she starts behaving this way, and I really don't like this part about her. And it seems kind of fake, and it doesn't really seem real, but you don't want to hurt her feelings, so you never tell her. Well, she doesn't know it. So she keeps doing it. She keeps doing it. She keeps doing it. She keeps doing it. And meanwhile, she's suffering in silence because all she's trying to do is please everybody. And so she's wearing all these different masks and trying to be all these things to all these different people who aren't liking her when she's doing those things and only like her when she's really being real. And that's where I've kind of gotten into my life, that I no longer see it as service to keep my mouth shut. And that doesn't mean that I hold a judgment around it. It's just an understanding. And if I'm feeling that anxiety, if I'm feeling conflicted, if something doesn't sit right with me, then I clear it up instead of just being like, well, I'll just deal with that. It's a lot easier than making her upset, and she's going to think this, she's going to think that, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. You want to know the truth behind not wanting to hurt somebody else's feelings? The truth is you don't want to deal with how it's going to make you feel to upset somebody else. It has nothing to do with the other person. Nothing. We think we're so like, oh, I'll just take one for the team, and I'll just carry the heavy load, and I'll just carry the burden, and we're just stifling ourselves, and we're stifling everybody around us. We're enabling ourselves to stay the victim,